At the peak of the Boko Haram in the northeast, especially in Borno State, Damaturu, Biu Road and other towns are major strongholds and entry points for the terrorists. With the return of peace and life gradually kicking back, the Nigerian Army has established an operational base to help the military in checking movement of terrorists and transportation of food and weapons to the insurgents, especially along the southern part of Yobe State and the western part of Borno State. This informs this gathering, and the Chief of Army Staff, accompanied by some high military personalities, are present to officially open the base.
The security of our great country.
Based on increasing operational activities from the base, semi-permanent structures were conceived to alleviate the troops' exposure to inclement weather for their support and urge them to continue to keep providing useful information to the Nigerian Army in the fight against terrorism.
The base will also ensure safety at the eastern part of Gombe as well as northwestern part of Adamawa State, as the Army Chief says more forward operation base across the country will be established to support military operations in other parts of the country.
The road from here down to Bunyadi was also cleared of all improvised explosive devices. The road, which also leads to the Damaturu, was opened in April this year and is constantly being used by commuters without fear. We need to maintain offensive operation from a fortified location, conduct aggressive patrols and improve reaction times in order to commit the entire area of responsibility, give birth to the idea of establishing the core operating base in Buratai.
The deputy governors of Yobe and Borno State are on hand to give support.
The beginning of this site in the location where definitely provide adequate accommodation for the soldiers, also here, and it also enhance security.
And I've gone around and seen it. It is constructed with very good quality materials and I believe to stand the test of time.
Apart from controlling the movement of arms and foodstuffs to the insurgents along the route, the operational base will also provide security for communities living along the road, as well as provide military surveillance to the people navigating along the Damaturu-Biu Road.
Meanwhile, also in the northeast, the federal government has commenced the distribution of grain to Madagali local government area of Adamawa State. The distribution is under the auspices of the Presidential Initiative for the Northeast and was supervised by the Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation in collaboration with the National Emergency Management Agency. Madagali local government area, 300 kilometers from Yola, the Adamawa State capital, is one of the most hit by insurgents' attacks.
We wish to express the gratitude of all the people of Madagali local government to the Presidential Initiative on the Northeast Pine and Office of the Secretary to the Government of the Federation for providing what we are distributing to our people. Having profoundly expressed our gratitude, we need to remind our leaders in government at all levels and other stakeholders that Madagali local government suffered the most loss of lives and damage to property and social-economic infrastructure during the insurgency. The catalog of destruction to schools, medical facility, markets, and places of religious worship, as well as to homes and communal civic center, has surpassed all imagination. Our hope and prayers are that while government and non-governmental organizations continue to provide our people temporary relief, that we appeal to government to make special budgetary provision through relevant agency and organization to enable our early and rapid social economic recovery.